I was like, okay, so like, so you got to go take the test. He was like, well, he didn't officially call me and tell me to take the test. He was calling me to let me know that I am going to get a call to go and take the drug test. And once they call me and tell me that I have to take the drug test, like I have to take it that day. And if I refuse to take it that day, I will get fired. So he was just calling me to warn me, and I told him that, like, look, I've been puffing on this vape. I'm not gonna pass, because they already know about my Adderall, because it's a prescription. Like, it's my prescription. I'm on prescription Adderall, so they already know about that. But my Adderall not up to date. My prescription isn't up to date, and I have been taking the medication because I got so many of them, but that prescription had expired. I'm like, okay, so like, what are you gonna do? What does that mean? He was like, I'm gonna have to protect my CDL, because if I don't, like, if I go and I take this test and I fail, like, my CDL is gone. Like, it's gone. I'm like, okay, so what you gonna do? He was like, so what I was telling him that I may have to do is quit. I'm like, what you mean quit? He's like, well, not quit. I'm just gonna tell them that I need to take some time off. Like, I had a family emergency, I need to take some time off. I was like, but then you say they said that if they tell you to take the drug test, you gotta go take it. He's like, but that's the thing. He hadn't told me yet. He hasn't told me yet. He hasn't officially told me yet. So I think I'm gonna just call him back and be like, look, I gotta take some time off. It's a family emergency. Just take a couple of weeks off. Just let them know I'm gonna take a couple of weeks off. But I gotta do that now, because if they call me and say, hey, you gotta take your drug test, then it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late. So I'm like, okay, so what does this mean? He was like, well, I'm gonna have to not be working until this get out of my system. I was like, okay, all right. He's like, but don't worry, like, I got a little bit left. Like, yeah, Africa like drained my account a little bit, but I think, like, with my disability still coming on the first, I still be able to pay my rent and your rent, because it's $1,800 for my disability. Your rent $1,000, mine $780, so I'll still be able to cover it. I was just like, well, you ain't gotta worry about my rent if you gotta, I'm a DoorDash and I'll try to figure it out. I was like, but no, I got you. Like, I got it. I'm gonna take care of your rent. Like, you DoorDash to cover your car. Like, come on, I got it. And I'm just like, so you quitting? He was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, all right. And that's when he got on the phone, called his dispatcher back, let him know that he gonna be taking like 2 to 3 weeks off because he has a family emergency. He got to go to Louisiana. They approved it, so he didn't technically quit. He just took a leave of absence before they called him to tell him he had to do the drug test, just to bypass all of that. When he got off the phone, he's like, yeah, I think it's gonna take like 2 weeks to clear it out my system. So I just won't smoke. I won't go to get none of that until after these 2 weeks. And I was like, okay. And I was like, oh, and by the way, Carter's dad called me and asked could Jackson come to Carter's birthday party. He was like, just Jackson? I'm like, well, he said Kaya can come too. When he originally called, text me, he just asked could Jackson come. He was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, so that's what we're gonna be doing on Friday. We're gonna go to his birthday party. He was like, oh, okay, all right, well, is it okay if I stay over and have dinner with y'all? I'm like, no, you can go home. I'm like, I ain't, like, everything that happened, like nah, like, you can go home. He's like, but I really need to talk to you. I'm like, we'll talk on another day, but right now I just need my space. So okay, I can respect it. I'll give you your space. He's like, but I want you to know that, like, I cut everybody off. Like, I'm not talking to Becky no more. I'm not talking to the other girl. And, like, I let Hazel know that we are strictly just friends. It ain't none of that. I'm like, well, you didn't have to do all of that. Like, you did. You didn't have to do all of that. He's like, but I wanted to, because I want to show you, like, look, I want to be the man that you need. You deserve a good man. After everything that you done been through, you deserve a good man. And I want to be that for you. I'm like, okay. All right. But I still want my space. Like, I'm going to give you your space, but can you promise me you're going to still talk to me? I'm like, I think about it. I was like, but right now, I'm about to go dashing. He was like, oh, you want to take me with you since I ain't got no job? I'm like, no, I need my space. Like, you can go back to your house. I'm going to go dashing. And, like, yeah, I may call you. Like, we may text here and there. But right now, I just need my space. He's like, okay, that's understood. I get it. I understand. And then he left. So when he left, I went out, started dashing, whatever. So the days was going by. I was talking to him every once in a while, but that communication was starting to pick up. Like, it wasn't completely dry. It was picking up because at the end of the day, I'm just like, I do need him for November rent. He already done made a plan for how he's gonna pay my rent and his rent with no job. So I'm just let it go. Yes, granted, he had been coming to my house trying to get me to talk, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to talk right now. I'm just letting everything play out. So the day of Carter's birthday party came around. I go to the birthday party. I go to check in. I see Carter's dad and everything. He showed me where the party room was and to put my stuff down. And I was just like, okay, well, socks and stuff for the kids, like, yeah, how they do. He was like, oh, I have Jackson socks right here along with his band. I'm like, oh, okay. What about Kion? He was like, oh. I'm like, it's okay. That's fine. So I go to the front, pay for Kion socks and stuff, and then pay for me some socks and stuff. And I'm just like, but that, whatever. So we enjoyed Carter's birthday party. Of course, like, when we was in the room singing happy birthday to Carter, everybody was kind of looking at me because the only people there was Carter's dad's friends, like, and some, like, 2 of his family members and a lot of his co-workers. And they don't really know me because I try not to associate myself with Carter's dad. I try not to, like, let people know that I had a baby by Carter's dad because it's embarrassing sometimes. So I'm sitting up there and I get a couple, like, stares and stuff when they were singing happy birthday to Carter and all of that. And I was fixing Carter's plate and the boys played. And I'm just like, man, I don't care because I know he talks so much shit about me. Whatever. I don't care. These are the people that believe his lies. Whatever. I'm just here for my son. So go through the birthday party, give Carter his gifts and everything. And then we leave. When I get home, Marlon called me. He was like, hey, is it okay if I come over? And I'm like, sure, come on over, Marlon. You can come on over. Come on. And then he came over. He was just like, did y'all eat already? Can I cook for you? You want me to DoorDash something? I'm just like, well, we just got back from Carter's birthday party. He was like, oh, so how was it? I'm just like, it was fine, but I had to pay for Kion. He was like, but did he say Kion can come? I'm like, he did, but Kion didn't have no socks and stuff, so I had to pay for it. He was just like, so you really just wanted Jackson there? I'm like, I mean, yeah. He was like, is he? Does he not? He don't acknowledge Kion at all. I'm like, yeah, I noticed that, but I just chopped it up too because, you know, he knew Jackson and then he don't know Kion. He's like, but still, Kion's Carter's brother too. So whenever he talking to you about Carter's brother, he only talked to you about Jackson. Like, even when he got the TV in Jackson's room, I was like, well, he said that was Carter's old TV. It's a 32-inch TV. It's Carter's old TV. And he upgraded Carter's TV, so he was like, he was going to give us a TV. He's like, but no, he said that he was giving Jackson a TV, and the TV's in Jackson's room. I was like, yeah, because Kion don't need a TV in his room. And, like, it's fine. He was like, but when he bought shoes, because didn't you say he bought Jackson a pair of shoes? I'm like, yeah, when we first got back, he bought Jackson a pair of shoes. He's like, did he get Kion a pair of shoes? I'm like, no, he did. He was like, so he just favoring one child? You think he trying to use Jackson in a sense? I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, because, you know, Jackson is, like, old enough to be persuaded. You think he trying to buy Jackson? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.